scene. Yeah, it's my favorite character. Now you know. Now you know who my favorite character is. His name's Norman Jayden. I wonder if Norman knows how loud the everything is. He's just like, damn, this rain's loud. It's like, no shit, Norman. Yeah, Norman's my favorite. He's the one I like to play as the most. I adore him. One second. Alright, let's get out of this car instead of just awkwardly sitting here staring at the cops. So yeah, this chapter is called Crime Scene. We're Norman Jayden, I think we work for the FBI, and we're helping to investigate the origami killer. You. Can I talk to you? No, you're just some dude with a notepad. Probably not even an actual cop. Do I have any,
Goddamn rain. Hasn't stopped pouring since I arrived. I'm really gonna love it here.
right?
God, my hands are trembling. I gotta keep my act together. At least for now. Noted that name somewhere. What was it? Blake. Lieutenant Carter Blake. Yeah, that's it. Reporters. Already. Huh. They seem well informed.
Can we go talk to the reporters? Are we allowed? Will we get fired? Probably. Alright, I gotta go in.
Zone is sectioned off, sir.
Norman Jayden, FBI.
Agent Norman Jayden, FBI?
You got a badge?
Carrie's
or something,
favorite
Mr.
character.
Jayden?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I got a badge. This right here. He just punches him in the face.
Check. You can pass.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Blake. Is he around?
I saw him arrive earlier. He's here somewhere.
So,
Thanks.
Lieutenant Blake in this game, if you guys have played Detroit Become Human, he's like Gavin Light. No, Gavin Classic, sorry. Gavin is Gavin Light. So, Gavin is one of the cops in Detroit Become Human, and he's a total, like, dick. So this guy, or fixing to meet, he's Gavin Classic. Oh yeah, Norman has the cool shades. This stuff helps him solve crimes.
Video memo recording. Agent
Sorry.
47023, Norman Jayden. Tuesday, October 4th, 2011. Time is 8:14 a.m.
Mister, I wear my sunglasses at night. So yeah, this allows me to like pulse and find evidence. And I can like take them off and put them back on and stuff. It's just a neat little thing that he can do. But I need them to solve crimes, because that's how Norman Jayden rolls. So, we're gonna go over here and look at this. I should really be talking to Blake first. I will as soon as I'm done. I know what he looks like. He looks like an asshole.
Unrelated to the investigation. I've got to find Lieutenant Carter Blake.
I mean, do you? Do you have to find Lieutenant Blake? He's kind of a jerk. No one cares what Blake thinks. Where is that dill hole? There he is. He's the guy.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Carter Blake.
Yeah, you're all helpful, aren't you? It's that guy. Yeah.
Thanks.
Thanks for nothing, random dude. Oh my gosh, Norman, it's a water puddle. Why don't you have a freaking conniption about your dumb shoes?
Lieutenant Blake? I'm Agent Norman Jayden from the FBI. I went by your office this morning. They told me you'd be here.
Now, if you're looking for rain, dead bodies, and highways, you come to the right place. Mike, will you tell that asshole with the bulldozer to stop for 5 minutes? I can't hear myself think here.
Right away, Lieutenant.
Dude is like on it. He's very committed.
Well, are you coming, Jaden?
Sure.
So, what happened?
Some guy taking his dog for a piss found a body about 6 o'clock this morning. We don't know much more right now. Based on what we've seen,
Something
looks
I really
the work
like
of the
about
origami killer.
Detroit Become Human is there's a sequence like this
Any witnesses?
where you have to listen to a briefing, but
None
it's like
yet.
automatic.
Given the neighborhood, I'd be
You
surprised
just
if
hold down
anybody
the
saw
button and
anything.
then Connor follows Hank
Any
around.
news on the coroner?
He's on his way, Lieutenant.
We've been waiting for an hour, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Has the body been identified?
No, not yet. We should know more later today.
Do we know the cause of death?
There are no marks on the body. Chances are he was drowned, like the others.
Do you have any leads?
My men are going over the scene with a fine-tooth comb. If the killer left anything behind, we'll find it.
Oh, I'm sure.
Tony, I don't want to see a single shit-stirring journalist within a mile of here. You got it?
Yes, Lieutenant.
Has the time of death been established?
Based on the rigor mortis, it must be less than 6 hours ago. We should know more once the coroner has had a look. Listen, I'm a little busy here. Why don't we discuss all this a little later, back at the office?
I would love to
No
see this
problem.
made into
I
a movie.
understand.
Detroit Become Human
Do you
as
mind if I have a
well.
look
And
around?
Beyond Two
Be my
Souls. I
guest.
think they'd make really great. I mean, they already make really great like cinematic
Hey,
games.
Jade.
So.
Come and see me if you find anything, okay? We're on the same team now.
All right, Gavin. Other Gavin. Dude's a dick. Don't trust that guy. He's the kind of person that you're just like, whatever. All right, let's do some good old-fashioned pulsing.
Harry Cameron, sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland.
Oh, he probably hawked a loogie if it's DNA. Because, no, like, fuck scene integrity, right? This guy's like, what are you doing? It's like, what are you doing? No, Norman, we're not gonna go and see him again. No one wants to go hang out with Blake. He's a jerk. So basically all you do here is, like, yeah, you just pulse around, you find clues, and then you investigate them with the Ari. Oh, wait. That says we found something. What do we find? Says we found something. No? Maybe... Oh, there it is.
Some orchid pollen. The concentration of pollen in the air is quickly decreasing because of the rain, but it gets higher in the direction of the body.
Makes sense. Excuse me there, officer. Just trying to do my job.
Harry comment, sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland.
Of course. I'm trying to find... Alright, so let's go over here and look at the body. So, you know...
Harry comment, the victim is lying on his back. No visible signs of violence. An orchid was placed on the victim's chest.
Less than 12 hours.
A small origami figure in the right hand. Fingers were probably closed after the time of death.
Superficial wound on the right thigh. Blood analysis suggests it could be post-mortem. Probably a scratch that occurred when the body was being moved. The blood report indicates an advanced and long-lasting state of exhaustion. His face is covered with mud, like the other victims.
Alright, I think that's everything as far as this goes, yeah. That's... No, what are you doing, Norman? To the train tracks. Oh, there it is. Stop.
Airy comment. Pollen particles disappear in the tall grass.
Let's go stand on these
Probably the
train
end of the
tracks
trail.
here. Can I touch it? Oh yeah, I can. There we go. Look at Norman. He's like,
Airy
I'm on the
comment.
tracks.
Traces of blood on the railroad track.
Someone's like, Norman?
Analysis confirms it comes from the victim.
Here?
Footprints continue just after the pollen trail. There's a good chance that they're the killers.
Here we go.
Harry comment. There are traces of blood on the fence behind the railroad line. It comes from the victim. The killer came this way with the body and probably grazed it on his way through the fence.
Well, time to go up, Norman. Oh, dude, it's not that bad. Learn how to do things. He's all muddy now. He's like, this is my favorite suit or whatever. I bet it was. What I mean by finger gymnastics, like it had me hit like circle first, and then I had to go over to triangle, so I had to like slide my finger out the triangle. You'd think that Norman would like work out more, but he is not that type of person, I guess. Come on, Norman, it's not that bad. If Marcus can climb out of a graveyard full of android corpses, and you can climb up a slippery ass mud hill.
There's a good chance that they're the killers.
Said he found something else. There it is.
Harry comment. Tire tracks on the side of the road behind the railroad line. Maybe the killer's car.
I think I've seen all there is to see.
Have you? Because I'm pretty sure I'm the boss of you, Norman. Oh, what? You're already muddy. Stop complaining. Fuck you. It's just like, really? I think I found all the clues I was supposed to, but I'm gonna go give the down side a cursory, like, once over, just in case. Here we go, down the hill, because we're Norman Jayden. FBI. I believe in you, Norman. See, I love how easy it was for him to get down, but going up, Alright, let's go get hit by a train because we're totally irresponsible. Let's make sure there's nothing else for us to see around here with the RE. Probably just more cops compromising stuff because they're dumb. You're all dumb and I hate you. Hi, Blake.
I'm heading back to the office. You staying?
Yeah, I'll stay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have another look around if you don't mind.
Take all the time you want.
Think I want to be in a car with you? You're the kind of guy that I just want to kick in the face. Who's this guy? Who's this fella? Hey, you must be the witness. Where's your dog? They said you were walking a dog. There's a suspicious lack of dog with you. Alright, nothing else. He said that that's all he needed to see, but I kind of want to talk to someone. Is there like a reporter or something around here? Don't mind me, I'm just pulsing with my magic glove. And you thought, Connor, licking things was weird. Let's see. I need to talk to someone. Anyone. Oh, I wonder if I can talk to the reporter. They probably have all kinds of things to say. Like, why haven't you caught the origami killer yet? What are you, some kind of failure? It's like, I'm sorry, I don't see you investigating. More.
Harry, comment, sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland.
Good job, policeman. So yeah, these guys just left a bunch of footsteps around. Like, we're just gonna track all over the place, because that's how we roll. And I'm like, thanks. That means I have to separate everything out from everything else. Ari doesn't know any better until I touch it. What about you? No, nothing to say? Well, I think that's it. We do know that a train came by here quite a bit. I already looked at the body, looked at all the DNA. Okay, let's see if we can go talk to, like, a reporter. I wish I could talk to that guy. He's clearly the witness. I'm gonna take this off now. No one here knows how to use an umbrella. I'm pretty sure these cops all have, like, hoods on their freaking ponchos, and they're just like, umbrella, that's stupid. Who does that? Alright, is there some dude with a notebook I can talk to? Some guy who looks reporter-ish? See, I think I got all the things I needed. Yeah, I think so. Let's get out of here. What up, dudes? Meet you back at the station for coffee. That's what I would say. I'm buying. You. Clearly a reporter. Talk to me. Give me the info I need. Let's see if there's anyone else around here. Random citizen, perhaps? No? That's too bad. I'm just gonna walk into all the puddles because Norman hates it. Let's walk home. Let's just leave. No, wait, this is the news van. Is there a reporter next to it? Or is she... Oh no, the invisible wall stopped me. I'm not allowed to go that way. What about this way? No reporter. I guess we're going home. He looks so miserable. Just making him walk around in the rain. Alright. Let's get out of here. I'm being a total jerk to Norman. Yep. That's my favorite character, everybody. You were probably expecting it to be Ethan, but no, it's Norman Jade, FBI. He's also gay, and you learn something else about him later. Back to Ethan. Ooh, I've unlocked a new bonus. Well, that feels good. Bat.
A bat.
A wolf?
A wolf's head.
It's a crab.
A crab.
Ooh, that's clearly death.
Death. Death.
What does that say about me as a person when I pick these out? To give you different options, but... Ego. I want a big sign that says ego.
I have the results of your MRI scans. Everything seems to be normal. There is no physical damage from the accident.
Can I take this thing off my head?
However, I am worried about your psychological condition. I know it's not easy, but you've got to start over, Ethan. You're not responsible for what happened.
It's my fault Jason is dead. He'd still be alive if I'd been looking out for him.
It was
Well,
an
or you
accident.
taught him not to, like,
Accidents
you know,
happen every
leave
day.
your side.
You can't blame yourself forever for your son's death. How is Sean?
He's a
Distant.
very solitary kid, you know, very focused within himself. He's really close to his mother. With me, he's more distant.
And what about you, Ethan? What do you feel?
I
Depressed.
no longer want to live. I
That
have
is
no reason to
not what
continue.
I picked. That should have
Not
been under
even
the
for
death
your
option.
son,
Like,
Sean.
I feel dead.
I couldn't save Jason. Sean doesn't need a father like me.
Oh, Ethan, honey.
Is there something else you wanted to tell me, Ethan?
I sometimes have these blackouts. Times when I don't know what I'm doing. I recover consciousness sometime later, but I'm someplace else. And I have no idea how I got there. Do you think this could be related to the accident?
You suffered a massive concussion and were in a coma for 6 months.
Oof.
We really don't know what effect a shock like that can have on the brain.
That would be the worst
That's
thing.
the end of this
like,
session.
he was in a
and
coma
we'll
for
continue
6
this
months,
conversation
and
next week.
he woke up to the reality that
were
his
lucky, Ethan.
son had died.
It's very rare to survive such a traumatic accident.
Can you imagine that?
I don't exactly feel lucky, Doctor.
Yeah, I get it. It's one of those, like, it should have been me instead of him, because he was just a kid and I'm an adult, you know?
Aren't you gonna go play with the other kids?
I don't feel like it.
Is something the matter, Sean?
No, I'm alright.
Brown coat, green pants, brown shoes.
How did things go at school
Sorry,
today?
it's important details.
The teacher yelled at me for being late again. She's gonna send me home the next time it happens.
I'm sorry about that, Sean. Next time, we'll really pull it together, okay? Do you want to eat something?
I need a pencil, guys. 2 seconds. You're like, what do you need a pencil for? It's like, well, some details about Sir Sean here that are important to remember. Cool. Empty envelope. Perfect notepad. There we go. No, don't blow away. I need you for later. There. Let's go do something, Sean. Let's go have all the fun. Ooh, I know. You want to learn how to throw a boomerang?
You know how to use it?
It's dangerous. It
No,
can
not
hit you
really.
right in the
I
face.
can never make it come back.
Can I give it a try?
Best dad ever. You see how cool your dad is? Yeah, I'm the boomerang master. Wait for it. Yeah, bonding with my son. I'm a good dad. Trying to be, anyway. One more time. Did he spend time with a guy who knew how to throw a boomerang once?
Whoa! You did it, Dad!
Do you want to give it a try?
I won't be able to do it.
Come on, let's try it together.
Come on, you're good.
Now, the main thing is to get the right position at the beginning. Now, you've got to throw it straight and a little to the right. Now, throw it!
Whack! Just hits him right in the throat.
I did it, Dad!
Good
His
job,
dad's
Sean.
like, well, you caught it just with your face.
That wasn't so hard.
Maybe it's a white coat, but it looks tan. I'll just remember that. It looks kind of white, yeah. I'll write white as like a white question mark. There we go. Alright, Sean, what else? Let's go have more fun. Look, this is a teeter-totter.
I haven't been on a seesaw in a long time. What do you think?
Yeah!
Come on, get on, dude. Let's teeter-tot, bro. Just walk away and don't play with him.
Make me fly!
By the way, that's like the best thing on a teeter-totter. Like you bounce them so high that their butt comes off the seat. That's like the like most fun. When I was a kid, that's what me and my siblings would try to do to each other, is bounce each other off the seat. I'm gonna launch you into space, Sean. Oh, so good to see them bonding. It really is. Oh, look, merry-go-round. Let's go.
What about that merry-go-round?
Or the concussion
I bet
machine.
I can push you so fast you won't be able to stay on it.
Great!
You ever tried standing up on one of those? It's a lot of fun. Maybe it is a white coat. I did put an addendum though, like perhaps. Alright, child. Are you ready?
Go on, Dad, as fast as you can.
Daddy's out of shape. Okay, I've been sitting around for like 2 years not doing shit.
Faster! Faster! Come on! Faster, faster!
Sean, my finger's getting tired. Sean, have one faster. There we go.
Whoa! I think my head is spinning.
Good training for astronauts, though.
Aww. This probably makes them both really happy that they're finally getting to spend some time together like this. Because it's been a while. Like, it doesn't seem like they smile a lot together anymore, so...
You want to go play on the swing? I'll push you.
Okay.
I know I wrote down that that's a red shirt, but it's clearly pink.
Come on, Dad! Higher!
Oh, you want to go to space? I can send you to space. Kick one of those kids on the way by. It'll learn them. Don't get in my way if you don't want to kick to the face. I'm really glad that they took out the shaking like this, how I have to jerk the controller to make him go. So you just kind of like rub the pad or just hit like a joystick. Not that it's not cool, but I'm gonna like dislocate my shoulder.
That was cool.
I'm just really glad that they're spending... Okay, Sean, I love you, honey, but you're in my way. There we go. You want some ice cream? Look at this. I don't care if your mom gets mad. On the cool candies.
I'd like a packet
right.
of strawberry-flavored Chewies, please.
Not ice cream. Chewies. Thank you.
Thanks.
Hey.
Hey, I got you some Chewies.
I hate strawberry. Thanks. It was nice of you anyway.
Oh, was it like Jason likes strawberry and he just forgot because he's... Do you want to come ride this? Look at this thing. This thing looks intense. Okay, I guess we've done every fun thing there is to do in the park today. Hey, Sean, do you think there's anything else to do? I don't see anything. Oh, excuse me, I didn't mean to interrupt. Let's see. I don't think we can play on the slide. I don't know if we can play on this. We should go play on this. Look at this. I know, I look like a creep walking around here. Alright, I guess it's time to go. You ready to go home?
Looks like rain's coming.
Yeah, like for the past month.
I think you better go.
Okay.
Grab your bag.
You know, sometimes I remember before. I mean, when Jason was still here. Sometimes I wish everything could just be the way it was before.
Me too, Sean. Me too.
I can't imagine just how it must feel, not just for Ethan losing a child, but Sean lost his brother, and he had to watch it happen at such like a tender, there we go. Such a tender young age, you know? It's like, he probably feels kind of semi-neglected.
Hey, Dad, can I have a ride on the carousel? Can I?
Sure. Go pick a horse and get on. I'll get a ticket.
I love that he's like, can I ride the carousel, Dad? And I'm like, uh-oh. Listen, we need about 50 Jerrys before we can do that. Because Jerrys make this place safe.
One, please.
That's $1.
I wonder if there's like a carousel thing for Quantic Dream. Because there was one in this, and then there was one in Detroit Become Human, and I can't remember if there was one in Beyond Two Souls. Like, just even in the distance. Uh-oh. Not good. Another blackout. Hey, buddy. Okay, I'm not trying to be that person, but my grandpa drove 18-wheelers and my uncle drove 18-wheelers, and I can tell you that they would have already been trying to stop. Like, way before that. Those freaking headlights go for days. I only know that because I got to ride along with my uncle one time on like a drive.
Sean! Sean! Sean!
But he's just like yelling here in the middle of the road, Sean! Sean's not here, bro! See, he puts so much more emotion into Sean than he did into Jason. There's Sean's bag. Yeah, I can't imagine. I know, Sean! Have you ever seen The Glitch?
His backpack's still here, but where's Sean?
There's this weird,
No, I don't believe it. I couldn't
this
have...
weird glitch, like, later in the game.
Sean,
Where,
I've gotta
like,
find him.
He'll just keep screaming Sean.
The house!
Like, during, like, other parts of the game, and it's really
It's
funny.
nighttime. That's impossible. I just shut my eyes a second ago. He's not here. He's not here! Sean! Where's Sean?
Dude, I would take his backpack straight to the cops. Like, dude, I had a blackout and my freaking son's gone. Alright, Alright, we gotta get back to the house. Let's get to the house. I feel so bad for Ethan. He's one of those characters where I'm like, holy shit, dude. Every bad thing that could possibly happen to you has happened.
Sean! Where's Sean?
Oh, I did not know he would do that. He just auto-turned on the lights, which is interesting. I've never seen him do that, so that was cool. He just like flicked on the lights like automatically. He just now noticed he had an origami figure in his hand. He's like, oh. It's like, should have looked at that first. Clearly the origami killer has my son. Great. Yeah, Norman Jayden. He's my favorite. I love him. He's so intense. It's like Norman Jayden, FBI. It's like, ooh, Norman's gonna get ya. He's gonna get ya. Better watch out. Here's the police station where Gavin Classic is just chilling at his desk being a jerk.
Do you think it's gonna take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
Norman's like, I'm so bored. I understand. I'm from the FBI. I got things to do. It's fine. We'll just play with Ari. I just like to imagine everyone sitting here like, what the fuck is he doing? It's like, none of your business. That's what I'm doing. I'm playing wall ball. You got a problem? Yeah, this guy's confused as fuck. He's like, what is happening? I would love to have an Ari. The only problem is that it's kind of not a good thing to use. Alright, one more throw, and then we'll stop playing with it. I would yell at someone who walked in front of me. Like, hey! Totally threw off my throw! Love the intense ass holding cells there to the left. I wonder if Ari can see spirits. I think Ari can see spirits. Like some Beyond Two Souls crap. He's like, oh my god, this sucks.
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at the reports later. I'll cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Okay. Oh, Captain. Agent Norman Jayden from the FBI is here.
That's me.
Jayden, of course. We've been expecting you.
What up?
I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you mind tagging along? We can talk as we walk.
Yeah, of course. I wanted to introduce myself before getting started, but perhaps there's a better
right
time.
on you.
No, it's fine. You just have to get to the press conference. We have them every day now. Believe me, it's not always
that guy has
finding something
donuts.
to tell them. Fortunately, today we have some news.
Oh, what are you doing, Norman?
Have you met Lieutenant Blake yet?
Yeah, we met this morning.
He has his own methods, but he's a good cop. I'm sure you'll get him.
Can I do it for you?
You know how to tie a knot in a necktie.
I guess.
To be frank with you, I could have done without the FBI on this one, but the press...
Well, don't be
all
frank
over
with
us.
me.
This
Be whatever your
origami
name is
killer
with
case
me.
crept up on us, and it's fast becoming a national concern.
I can't
There are
tie a
hundreds
tie,
of
so
killers in this country, but what do
you know that
this
Norman's
guy
cool
is
'cause he can.
exotic. He leaves flowers and origami figures. Work that one out. Then the press get onto it. And we suddenly become the center of the universe.
I'm here to arrest a serial killer. With all due respect, sir, the rest of it, it's none of my business.
Neither is tying your tie. Looks good, by the way.
No.
You have amazing.
Of course not. All I'm asking is that you make progress, and
Jason's
fast.
a sassy bitch.
The press want a
by the way.
perpetrator, and we're gonna have to serve him up on a silver platter.
Oh yeah, me too. If I ever started wearing
Not bad.
suits, I don't know why I would, but if I ever did, I would definitely learn how to tie a tie.
Oh, go see Charlie and she'll show you to your office.
Like,
Yeah,
I had
check
a
in on the
Halloween
press
costume I
conference
wore
if
where
you're
I was
interested.
Joseph
It'll
Oda.
give you an idea of the political climate around here.
From,
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to the
Damn it.
club, Jaden.
It's a horror game. And my favorite character was Joseph. Anyway, he wears glasses and he has a tie and stuff like that. And like I was like, I don't know how to tie a tie, so I had to get my husband to do it. Because I'm like, I have no idea what I'm doing. So yeah, he tied it for me. Should I put Ari back on? Can I put something in there for Larry?
Nice watch.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
Of course. Yeah.
Congratulate Larry on my behalf.
I'll be sure to do that, sir.
I mean, he totally, like...
Captain
earned the
Perry said you
promotion,
could
so
show
why
me to my
not?
office.
Yes, of course. Follow me.
I was gonna talk to Blake, but I don't really like him. He's kind of a jerk. Okay, what's this roundabout maze way you're taking me? You know, you could have just gone straight on, around the other way, but no. Nice. It's dirty, just like I like it. Norman's the opposite of that.
This is my office?
That's where I was told to take you. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Thank you, Molly. Is that your name? He's like, sure. It's because he's FBI. They're all like, meh, he's coming in and interfering.
Okay, time to work.
Yes. I agree, Norman. Fuck that phone. It probably doesn't even work. You know what? You got a broom? I would appreciate a broom. Norman, you need to work out more, buddy. That desk should not be that hard to move. I know it's made of metal, but come on. He needs, like, a water hose, is what he needs. Yeah? Like, with, like, a spray nozzle on it to just spray down. I mean, the whole room's made of cement, so it's gonna, like, dry normal.
Step 1. Change the office.
Hell yeah. What are we gonna change it to this time? Ooh, let's go to space. Space sounds like a good plan. Nah, Cosmo, what is that? Oh. Love it. Chilling on Mars. I think it's Mars. It could be another place. Did I just hear footsteps? Are we gonna be killed? I have no idea what this one is. Let's find out. I'm curious. I mean, I can't really start the investigation until... Oh. Yeah, that's not fucking terrifying. You know what? We'll do this one. Why not? Let's be up here on this, you know, serene-ass cliff. Alright, I like that one. How do we go? I don't want to be here anymore. Oh, I think that's right. He just swishes them away. There we go. Clues. Let's do tire tracks.
The killer's car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83.
Hmm.
No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on. A common species. That doesn't help much.
It does if you find where all of the places where
The
they sold...
orchid is a common species.
Yeah, look at all
it can
those
be found at
stores.
any flower shop.
It's okay, we'll just investigate all of them. Some weird dude come in and ask for flowers. It's like, yes! Geoanalysis. No data found. Okay. Let's get rid of these. Do files. I mean, it's a pretty cool, like, thing he has here with
8
Ari.
victims in the last 3 years. All boys, aged between 9 and 13. No signs of violence. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything. Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later. Drowned in rainwater. There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall. The killer has a large comfort zone. He gained confidence rapidly and moved away from his base. This won't make the geoprofiling any easier.
Yeah, but at least now you got, you know, stuff to go on. So we read it already, so let's go to the modus operandi and open. Open, Jaden. No, you jerk. I'm gonna fire you. This is a problem with having to, like, jerk the controller around, is that sometimes they just don't give a shit. Thank you.
Always the same ritual. An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest. The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were found, which means they remained alive for several days before being drowned. Over 3,500 people questioned. Over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on. The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time.
Alright, no data for geoanalysis, it's fine. Now we can put it away, because I've already read everything. What's next, Norman? Oh, this is just where I am now. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep my abyss. Alright, well I guess that's it.
Here we go again. I better go wash my face. I need to take some. I'm gonna faint if I resist.
No, no, you don't need to, you're fine.
It's alright. I know I can make it.
You're
I know I can make it.
No. So yeah, he's also a drug addict. He's addicted to the trypto.
Is everything all right, sir?
The trypto is
No one will see.
The trypto is the drug that he takes that allows him to use the Ari. Well, dude, you're totally fine. Just chill. Take a breath. Take a breath. Oh, so much buttons. It's not that one. Go in the bathroom. It's right there, Jaden. Really? Don't. There we go. I was like, yeah, finger gymnastics are the worst. I just walked into the women's restroom on accident. So yeah, he's addicted to that trypto, and you can have him take it, or just not have him take it. But it's not good for him. That's why he's all like shaky and stuff like that. There's Ethan. That's the worst cop to be questioned by, to be honest.
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Marshall. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park with my son, Sean. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses, and when I turned back, Sean had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail
after
can
school.
be important.
It must have been about...
After school, so probably 4:45?
4:45, I think. I'm not really sure.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a coat.
It was beige.
A beige coat.
Yeah, because it wasn't brown, it was like light colored.
And a pair of pants.
Green pants.
Green pants.
How could Sean have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the carousel?
I don't think it was white, and I don't think it was...
I went for a short walk around the park, just for a few minutes. When I got back, the carousel had stopped, and Sean wasn't there.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15. Why did it take you so long to contact the police?
Norman's just back there like...
I searched the whole neighborhood
intently.
for him. I thought he couldn't have gone far.
Did Sean have any particular difficulties, Mr. Mars? Anything that might have caused him to run away?
Sean is a sensitive child. Our relationship has been a little difficult recently.
Everything okay at school? Any particular problems between you and your wife?
My wife and I have been separated for the last 6 months. But Sean would not have gone off without telling his mother or me.
All right. That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight.
I'm gonna say that his jacket was beige. I mean, probably.
Do you think the origami killer...
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple hours.
But what if it is the origami killer?
Well, then we have about 4 days to find him alive.
I don't know if it's the same with, like, like cops, but I know like doctors, I appreciate like very straightforward, honest answers when it comes to a doctor, but
Did they find something?
I don't know if like people think the same thing about
No,
cops. Like, just be
nothing
honest
yet,
with
but
me,
they're gonna
you know,
keep
just
looking
tell
through
me
the
what's
night.
happening. Don't, you know, tiptoe around what's going on.
Do they think it's the origami killer?
I mean, I would. Just be honest.
It's still too early to say, but it is a possibility.
What happened, Ethan? How could you lose Sean like that? You should never have taken your eyes off him. I mean, for God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park? Why did you leave him, Ethan? Why? Wasn't it enough losing Jason?
I'd be like, whoa. That's so bad. He already freaking guilt trips himself like every minute of every day. It's like, I understand though. Like, I'd be upset. I feel really bad for Ethan. Yep, I couldn't imagine. You're not the boss of me. Game. Unfolded slowly with the right stick. Whatever.
Good evening.
Good evening to you, sir. Can I help you, sir?
Well, I hope so. My name's Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective.
Scott!
I'm investigating the case of the origami killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
My son is dead, Mr. Shelby. I have nothing more to say.
I get it, dude.
The killer has kidnapped another victim. A 10-year-old boy. Like your son, Risa. I have 4 days before we find his body on a deserted stretch of wasteland.
No one did anything to save my son. Now, please, to move along, sir.
I also lost someone I loved. I know what you're feeling.
Then you will understand that I do not wish to talk about it.
Oh, do you sell inhalers? I'm all out.
Weird segue.
At least I won't
Excuse
go
me.
away completely empty-handed.
In the back of this store, to the right.
Thanks.
Dude, still like, fine, whatever. Get your stupid inhaler. Oh, snacks. Scott, we should get snacks. Let's get snacks. Is this where they are in the staff-only part of the store? No? Okay. Sorry. No, Scott. Stupid janky-ass controls. Do as I say. My mom has to take those when she gets
Good evening,
bronchitis.
sir.
They gave me one when I was
Are
like
you looking for
in like
something
middle
in
school for my
particular?
asthma at one point when I got sick.
Give me what you got in the register.
Whoa,
Don't fucking
that's
try
not
anything.
cool.
Open the register, you dumb fuck. Put the money on the counter. Shit, are you deaf or what? Are you gonna open that fucking register or not?
No, sir. You do not have the right to steal that money from me. I have worked very hard to earn it. You cannot have it.
Oh my god.
What did you say? You're out of your fucking mind, man.
Whoops.
Hey, you! Come here!
I was trying to sneak up on him and it gave me the weirdest freaking
I
like
said, come
button
here now!
big button push.
Don't move! Hands up! Put your fucking hands up or I'll shoot!
Look, it's not worth it. Put the gun down and just walk away.
You giving me advice? I'll give you some fucking advice.
My name's Scott. What about you? What's your name?
Andrew. My name's Andrew.
Don't panic. Let's just stay calm. Nobody here wants to hurt you. We're all just gonna be cool, and everything will be all right.
Yeah. I'm cool, man. Everything's gonna be all fucking right.
That's right. Just take a breath, dude. There we go.
You don't really want to shoot anybody, do you? I'm sure we can find a way out of this mess, right? Do you have anyone you care for in your life? A girlfriend, maybe? A family?
Yeah. A little girl. I got a little girl. Her name's Jessica.
What would Jessica think if she saw you here?
Mm-hmm.
Ask yourself, what would happen to her if things go wrong?
That's right.
You haven't done anything serious yet. If you put the gun away, we'll forget about what just happened, and that will be the end. Just walk away.
Nothing serious. Shit, man! What the fuck do you think I'm doing here? Nice try. For a second there, you almost had me believing all your shit. And now...
I didn't want to have to do this, bro. I am sorry, but we're not gonna be doing this, okay? There we go, Scott. See what happens? Little girl could have gone home. I guess I should have hit something else, but that's fine. I thought I almost talked him down.
Thank you, sir. I don't know what would have happened if you had not been here.
Call the cops.
Have a nice day.
When my boy, Reza,
that fucking dude's
disappeared,
just like laying there next to the
I
chips.
received a letter with a locker ticket inside. Inside the locker, I found this box.
Damn it! I wanted to talk him down.
I do not
I'll have to
understand
redo this part at some point and see if I could
But
try.
I think it must be a sort of
He
message
has a little girl named Jessica.
from the man who took my son from me.
Can I?
Thank you for the shoebox.
Please, take the box if it can be of any use to you at all. It did not help me to save Reza, but maybe it will help you find the other little boy. Mr. Shelby, I was beginning to think that there was no good to be found in this place. I can see now that I was wrong.
Dude is just out cold, and that store owner's like, I'll just let him wake up and be like, dude, you can go home now, it's fine. I would go get the gun and just stick it underneath, like, the counter. And then just be like, yeah, dude, you fell and hit your face on a fist. Like, really? Like, yep. This chick's pretty cool. Oh. TV time. She's like, it is late as fuck. I get it, girl. Sorry, I need to check something really quick. In my settings. look it up. This is Madison. What's her name? She's she's a pretty interesting character, Miss Madison here. One second. There's what I wanted. Sorry, I needed to change something in here so I wouldn't get into any trouble on here, because you know I might get yelled at if I don't. Okay, cool. Now we can go back. Alright. What? Why was that there? Oh. I was like, what's happening? I was like, what? What's the down arrow? I totally forgot she has this weird ass step, like, in her freaking apartment. Just a weird apartment in general. Look at this place. It's just weird. Look, apartments for family only. Stay out of my house. Is that freaking magazine called Hype Town? You know what? Let's go get some alcohol, because we know we need some. Ooh, coffee. Hell yeah. Please don't drink that. Oh, she's doing what I do. It's tea. So, like, I'll, like, heat up the same cup of coffee, like, 50 times a day. Hurry up, I need my Joe. Oh, it's counting down? Cool. There we go. Give me that. Give me my tea or whatever. Delicious. I wonder how long she's been asleep with that cup of tea just sitting there. What's in the fridge? We live alone. We can drink from the orange juice carton. She's got breakfast foods. That's good. Oh. Okay, Madison. Oh, we got chips. Let's have some chips. We need chips. This place. I would not want to live right by the neon sign. That would be awful. I think I'm just supposed to go to bed or something. She's like, perfection. She was already sleeping on the couch now. She's like, I better go to bed. Oh, what was that? A ninja? It's clearly Solid Snake, or Punish Snake, or whichever snake. There's a lot of snakes. Don't you think you should have knocked first, random strangers? Hey, let's just walk into someone's house. It's like, good idea, Steve. I don't see anybody. Let's walk up the stairs like a normal person. Dude, just check. Alright. Nothing to worry about, Maddie. Everything's totally fine. What's this door go to? Is this the exit? Let's go outside. Oh, it's the bathroom. I love this, by the way. Like, at one time this was like a school. Now prepare for the possibility of nudity. Yeah, I think there's nudity. So be ready. Oh, I don't need to go to the bathroom. No one goes to the bathroom in this game. You're all not allowed to. Is there a shower over here? Yeah, it is. Yeah, shower time. Peanut butter shower time. So, avert thine eyes and get thine children away from the screen if they're with you. I warned you. There's nudity in this game. I had to go change the settings on my thing because of it, so hopefully I won't get in too much trouble. What, you're just gonna rinse off? 1 second. Ugh, I'm tired of shaking the controller already. My arm is gonna get tired. I lifted weights. I'm gonna lift weights again today. Hey, what's going on? You walked in at just the perfect moment, by the way. I started over yesterday, so yeah. That is a girl. Indeed. No, this is not Ethan. This is Madison. I hope that's a girl. Or I'm hallucinating. Alright, we're all clean and refreshed. We smell like water because we didn't use any soap because we're heathen. Let's turn the light off to save on power because that's how we roll. Oh, I see. Just waiting for me to come out of the bathroom. There's a lot of shower scenes in this game. Well, there's 2. What? Rude. Don't just leave my fridge open so my milk and tiny hamburgers can go bad. I would just leave the apartment. I would just leave. There's a door right on this side, Madison. You don't even have to worry about that. Screw your tiny hamburgers. Just go outside. Just be like, bye! What? Okay, well, we're gonna jump down here like a crazy person, because who needs stairs, even though they're like an inch from us. Alright, look. I know you like my food, but don't ever do that. Why does she have 2 cans of tomatoes in the fridge?
There's someone here. There's someone in the apartment. The phone on the desk. I could call for help.
You could.
The front door.
Indeed.
It's the only way out. If I can reach it, I still have a chance.
That's where I would be going, is the fucking front door. I'm not staying around. Fuck you. I just love this, like, idea that she would totally just hang out here for, like, I gotta get to the phone. I'd be like, no. Yeah, fuck you. I love these fights. Ow. Suck it, dude. Oh, whoa. Listen, we can talk about this. You can have my tiny hamburgers. I totally fucking stabbed that guy. Ah. What I love about Madison is she does not mess around. Yes, use your teeth. Die! They should both be dead already. I'm sorry, but I stabbed one guy. Just so you know, there's a reason they're not. It was a dream. I know, I do that all the time whenever we're writing. I'm like, what I wrote is absolute gibberish and made no sense, and I am ashamed and need to backspace. So I do. It was a dream all along. They didn't actually take my tiny hamburgers. Or my tomatoes. Or my milk. They're so rude. I have milk in that fridge. If it had gone bad, I would have freaking haunted them forever. It's like, really? That was my milk. Oh, poor Ethan. He's like, dude, I fell asleep at the kitchen table.
When the parents came home from church, all their children were gone. They searched and called for them, they cried and begged, but it was all to no avail. The children have never been seen again.
I like to think that Ethan's like, I'm an architect, not a rhyme master or whatever. Well, flip it over. A bunny?
I have to get out of here and find out what this ticket is about.
Yeah, we're gonna go out the back door because we're not gonna talk to no news. You wanna know why we're not gonna talk to no news? Because just like in Detroit, they're totally gonna blow it out of proportion. Hop the fence like a friggin' badass. There you go. Not that it was like the highest fence in the world or anything. He probably could have just stepped over it if I'm being totally honest. Well, I'm totally not Ethan Mars or anything, coming out of the alley all normal-like. Ain't suspicious at all. I'm not Ethan. Not. There's like one guy even looking straight at me and they're just like, I wonder where Ethan is. And it's like, I think he must be not here right now. Also really glad this game doesn't make me drive, because I'm pretty sure that I would wreck into everything on purpose, like every single one of those news people. Oh, it's not a bunny. It's a creepy statue carrying a small dead child or something. It's alright, man. Yeah, he can't do crowds because of what happened. So he's got like a problem with it.
Gonna have to make it through the crowd. I can't take crowds. Just can't handle it.
You can, man. Doing this for your son. You can do anything that you need to do. You're just fine, Ethan. If this stupid lady would get out of my way.
I can't make it. Too many people. Too many people.
Yes, you can. You're doing just fine. Do you have to feel bad, like really bad for him? I can't imagine, like, what he's going through. Like, he just feels like literally suffocated. These people here must be like, what is wrong with this dude? Oh, well, this is weird. Oh god. He's doing it again. Stop it, Ethan. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna bump into all of you. Oh no! Whoops! Oh, what about this guy? Oh.
Jason!
Wait, I'm supposed to be going towards... Yeah, I need to go this way.
Dad!
Right?
Jason!
Where's the red balloon? There it is. Touch him. Oh. Yeah, excuse me, pardon me. Didn't mean to knock every single one of you over. I'm doing this on purpose. Listen, we talked about this, Jason, about you just taking off for no reason. It's alright, Ethan. I know you're having a panic attack, but you're totally fine. You got this, buddy. You did it! In your own weird, hallucinatory way, you did it! I imagine the dude behind the ticket counter's like, sir? He's like, what? I was just thinking really hard about what I wanted to do with this here ticket. There we go. We made it. He's like totally normal now. Like, I didn't have a full-blown attack here.
Line 18, box number 3.
Sweet. I don't have anything that I'm not supposed to, I promise. I'm totally normal. Line... What was it?
Line 18, box number 3.
Box number 3. 1, 2, whatever. 7, 9, 13, 14, 18. There we go. This place. There it is. No, no, go back. You're right. Right. What, isn't this? Oh, it was here. The lines are just, like, weirdly placed. I thought 18 was the end one, but it's, like, here. Okay, I got it open. Now I'm afraid to open it. It's just, like, someone's finger in there. How many of these shoe boxes does this origami killer just have hanging around? Does he just like go to like shoe stores and just he's like, hey, I need all the boxes because I'm doing a project. It's like, oh, sure. Sure. Oh no, my battery's low. That's not good. That's okay. Drinking beer during an investigation, Ethan. You can just stay focused. You're grounded. If I'm not letting Norman take Tripto, then you're not going to be drinking beer, mister. I feel like his mom. Alright, upsie-daisy. So is there anything we can do here? Well, like, we can look out the window. We look totally like we're waiting to buy drugs or for like a hooker. Because he's acting all guilty about it. It's like, dude, you rented this room with your money. It's okay. Oh, a gun. Something I've always wanted. Okay, could you not tip the gun over like that, please? You don't know if the safety's on. For all you know, the origami killer is really bad with weapons, and he just kind of tossed it in there without, like, a single thought. It's a bear? I think. Could be a bear. Are you prepared to show courage to save your son? Joe's Garage and Parking Lot, 4988 Roosevelt Avenue, Lexington. Cool, cool. Okay, I'm into that. I'm into that noise. He's got pretty eyes.
Help! Dad!
Sean.
Where are you?
I do like the kid who plays Sean.
So cold.
He sounds very non-committal.
Dad!
I like to think that if that was me who'd been kidnapped as a child, I would have already bitten the kidnapper. How far are you prepared to go to save someone you love? Five origami figures. Each figure is a trial. Each trial provides letters. The letters reveal an address. Sure. Ethan, the guy who's probably never touched a gun in his life. I'm gonna take this with me. Good idea. Under the bed. That's a good place to put it, right? Maybe. Housekeeping might look under there, but you need to put the little sign that's like, don't touch my shit. Like that sort of thing.
The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He doesn't act on impulse, but plans his crimes in a very meticulous
Can I pause
fashion.
this here?
He does.
Again. Okay, so I've been at this for an hour. I'm going to go feed the kids lunch and get my own lunch. Then I'll be back. I'll play for a little while longer, and then I'm going to work out and all that good stuff. So just give me a second, and I'll be back after feeding the kids.
doesn't have anything personal against the victims. That's why he covers their faces with mud, to make them anonymous.
Back to Norman's debriefing.
Why does
or
he
whatever.
kill them if he doesn't have anything against them?
See, I told you I'd be back in a second.
For him, they're more of an image, a symbol. That's probably why he gives them an origami figure and an orchid.
I
as
have
gifts
control
to
now.
apologize for what he's done to them.
Very interesting. And where does all that get us?
To your mom.
The best way of tracking a predator is to be familiar with his behavior.
That may be true in novels, but there's a child's life at stake here.
No shit, dude.
Continue, Jaden.
Then I studied the geographical distribution of the murders. Generally, a killer commits his first murder near to where he lives, so he has a safe place to flee to if any complications arise. The more confident he becomes, the further he roams from his base.
Truth.
By analyzing the locations where the victims disappeared, I was able to isolate a zone where the killer might live.
And what size is this, zone?
As big as your mom. I
For the moment,
I hate this guy.
About 10 square miles.
Oh, great. There must be 10,000 people live in that sort of area. You gonna question them one by one?
If I have to. Stay calm.
The more clues we get, the more we can reduce the zone. We can then cross-check it with our list of suspects and identify the killer.
Yeah.
One detail attracted my attention. The interval between the time when a victim disappears and the time when the body is found ranges from 3 to 5 days. But the rainfall is always at 6 inches, give or take 10%.
What on earth does that mean?
All the victims were drowned in rainwater.
He's
The killer
tracking
kills
the
only in
weather.
the fall when there is plenty of rain. It could be that he puts them in some sort of well or tank that is open to the skies and that fills up with rainwater.
Mm-hmm.
The more it rains, the less time the victim has to live.
So what's next?
There are 2 suspects whose psychological profile might fit and can be connected to the comfort zone. I'd like to question them.
Ah, damn it. We're wasting our time with this bullshit. The killer's out there somewhere, and we gotta get off our asses and find him.
The killer is no ordinary murderer. He is intelligent, organized, and methodical. You won't find him by patrolling the streets.
Tell me, Agent Jaden, did you get your vast experience on the job, or did you just fucking read about it in some school book?
Both?
I came here to find a killer.
I
And
went
that's
to
exactly
school
what I'm
and
gonna do.
also...
With or without your help.
Fucking asshole! That's enough!
Gavin Classic needs to calm down.
You said it took 6 inches of rainfall before the victim died. How much time do we have left?
If the weather forecasts are right, less than 72 hours.
There we go. That was weird. When that happens on Detroit Become Human, it pauses the game. It doesn't keep going. It's like, we don't want you to miss anything. So yeah, they really like optimized it all. Housekeeping.
No answer. We waste our time coming here.
Maybe we should have a little look inside anyway.
There's nobody home.
There is now.
Really,
I'm not
Blake?
sure that's entirely legal.
It's not. What he just did was totally illegal.
Call the cops.
Just tell his boss, like, hey, he kicked down some dude's door for no reason, and now it's broken. Well, this is definitely the murder house. I'm gonna...
Looks like Nathaniel Williams is a pretty religious guy.
He's
Does
a
it?
God-fearing idiot, waiting for the end of the world.
Yeah.
We questioned him a few months
He sounds
back
like a
because
dude
he was
who's
causing
sick,
a
by the
disturbance
way.
in the park. He was ranting and raving. Said he heard voices. Had this idea in his sick little head that I was the Antichrist. I'd come to Earth to persecute him.
Pretty sure that's just code for asshole in that guy's book. Yep, he's on antipsychotics. I'm sure that's what those are. I'm not a doctor or anything, but I'm gonna say that they're probably antipsychotics. Sleeps on the floor. I mean, it's his house. He can sleep where he wants, I guess. Check out the kitchen. It's just a kitchen. Well, he's eating, but he's not cleaning. Yeah, this dude makes me sad. Really? You should just maybe calm the fuck down, Blake. Okay. Oh, Jaden. We want to go in the bathroom, honey. There we go. Is that what this is? More drugs, multivitamins. I don't think he's taking his medication, though. And he has no one around to make sure he does, so... Which is what I find so sad about him, is because he's got no one. It's just... Oh.
The walls are covered with writing. Quotations from the Bible.
Oh no. Aw, rude. See, there was nothing here. We wasted our time. Turn around. Good evening.
Good timing, Nathaniel. Just the man we're looking for.
Nate Dogg.
Angels and ministers of grace defend us.
I'm Agent Norman Jaden, FBI. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
As God is my witness, I haven't done anything. I'm innocent.
Okay.
Relax. Nobody's accusing you of anything.
That's right.
We just want to talk. Where do you work, Nathaniel? You have a job?
My sole occupation is praying to the all-merciful Lord for the salvation of humanity.
You were arrested in a case where a child disappeared from a park. What exactly happened?
I'm innocent. I have nothing to do with those murders. I was in the park because God spoke to me. I was arrested because I am the chosen one. That's all.
Poor Nathan.
Why all the crucifixes? You afraid of something?
The hour is nigh, and the wrath of God shall strike men down. I'm preparing for the end of the world.
What about the voices, Nathaniel? Do you still hear the voices?
And this fucking dude is like the biggest dick. He just eggs him
We know who talks
on.
to you, don't we, Nathaniel? Or we both know who talks to you.
Don't speak that name.
What does he say
Blake,
to you, Nathaniel?
what are you doing?
I can't talk about it. You mustn't talk
Seriously,
about it.
leave him alone, Blake.
He
That's
orders you to
enough.
go and find
Leave
new
him
prey,
alone.
doesn't he? He needs more and more.
No!
Blake's
You
like
mustn't mention him. You'll bring him here.
Blake's the biggest asshole.
He told you to go and find that kid in the
out of
park.
your mind?
The voices tormented you all night long. You wanted them to stop, didn't you, Nathaniel?
Stop! Stop! That's enough!
So you obeyed them to make them stop. You took that
Dude.
boy with you and you drowned him. Isn't that right?
Dude.
No! Stop! Stop!
Like, he's literally,
Killed
like,
them,
pushing
didn't
him
you,
into a
Nathaniel?
psychotic
Are you
break.
gonna confess, you bastard?
You are the Antichrist.
Put down the gun,
I shall
Nathaniel.
dispatch you to your father in hell. He is the son of Satan. He was sent to earth to destroy us.
No, I'm not shooting him because you
Christ's
freaking egged him
Shoot.
on.
Calm down, Nathaniel. Nobody here wants to hurt you. Put the gun down. Concentrate on my voice, Nathaniel. Listen only to my voice.
Team, you shall regret confronting the emissary of the Lord. You shall know divine power.
Keep calm. Everything is gonna be fine, Nathaniel.
Christ, all powerful, defend us in our battle with the forces of evil. Protect us from the cunning and wiles of the demon. May God Almighty manifest the power of his empire, and may divine power cast Satan and all the other spirits that prowl the world in search of souls into the darkest depths of hell.
I'm here to help you, Nathaniel. To get rid of the voices in your head, but you have to trust me.
It's okay.
Back away. Slowly.
It's okay, Nathaniel. There we go. Take a breath. Take a breath.
Now drop the gun. Drop it, Nathaniel.
God, I feel so bad for Nathaniel. Blake is like the biggest freaking shit.
Put your hands on your head. Turn around.
Motherfucker! In the name of the Lord, I exorcise thee, Satan.
Okay, freak, the show's over. You're under arrest.
It's such a tense part. Like trying to calm him down because he's not
Pretty
on
damn
his...
cool under the circumstances. I would have just shot him.
You weren't. It was your fault. I should have been like, I should have let him shot you, Blake. Like, yes, shoot him.
Maybe not.
Shoot him, Nathaniel.
Most of the time it helps.
It's Blake's fault that he freaked out. It's like, no, I wasn't gonna shoot him when I could have just calmed him down. That part's always tense though, because you're trying to talk to a guy who he hears voices, he hasn't been taking his medication, he has no one there to like help him or like make sure he's doing what he's supposed to be doing, you know, so he's kind of just like, you know, in his own head all the time. And then you get freaking Blake coming in here, like egging him on, like, you took that shit, didn't you? Oh, another warning, guys. I warned you before about all the stuff that's in this, nudity, loss of children, suicide, you know, stuff like that, all covered. So just another warning before we go into this house. I just want you to understand that there's a lot of, you know, dark stuff in this. Just don't want you to be surprised when something comes up. Oh, there's a babu. Yes. Well, breaking in.
No answer. Baby screaming inside. Not a promising start.
Nah, we're gonna kick it down like the boss that we are. Are we gonna go in, or... is there another door? There we go. I guess it's locked. Okay. Man, I really wish I could look into these windows, but I'm clearly too short. You know how that is when you're too short to look into a window. I don't, because I'm like 5'8" and a half or whatever. I actually measured myself again recently, and it said I was 5'9", the thing I measured myself against, so I don't know how tall I am. Between 5'8" and 5'9", we'll just put it that way.
Mrs. Bowles? Anybody home? Oh, Jesus. Wait a minute. Mrs. Bowles? Mrs. Bowles, are you there?
Dude, kick it down like you did that chick's door before. What's up? You did it in one kick.
Oh, shit. Mrs. Bowles! Mrs. Bowles, can you hear me? Wake up! Wake up!
She's still alive, that's good. I mean, she just did this. You got here, like, right after. No, we're not taking her back into the bathroom there. She's got a lot of marks on her arm, so she's been doing this for a while.
I'm gonna call an ambulance.
No, I don't want to go to the hospital. Please.
Okay. You got something around here I can dress this wound with?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, don't move. I'll be right back.
Something tells me she's tried this before, and it probably failed before.
Let's
and
see.
that's why she's
I need
so
this,
calm about it.
and this, and this.
This bathroom is great, by the way. Don't ever do that again. This would be horrifying to walk into, honestly. I would already be scared as shit.
I'm here for you, Susan. You'll be all right. I'll take care of you. Stay with me, Susan. Susan, do you hear me? Susan, stay with me. Can you hear me? Stay with me. Okay, come on. There, I done what I can. That should stop the bleeding. Well, luckily the wounds aren't too deep. Hey, how are you feeling? Okay?
My baby. My baby needs me.
Right. You stay there. I'll take care of the baby. Okay?
Do you know what to do? With a baby, I mean.
I'm a private eye. There's nothing I can't do.
That is really cute. He's like, I can do that. Just,
Her
how do
name is
you?
Emily.
Gotcha.
Hey there, sugar. Oh. Uh-oh. I'm a blood mess. Alright, 2 seconds. Totally forgot about the whole, like, I just touched your bloody mom. Alright. Oh, little one.
Hi there, Emily.
It's okay.
So, what seems to be the problem, huh? Oh! Going by the smell, I got a pretty good idea.
Oh, honey. Whoa, easy there, buddy. He's like, up to daisy, into the ceiling.
Okay. How do you do this again?
Changing a baby's easy. Yeah, he hasn't done this very often, because you do it the other way. You just have to lift their legs, bro. You don't have to go all weird about it. I guess I'm oh god.
There you go, fresh new baby.
He doesn't actually know what to do with a baby.
Right, Emily?
Do you know what to do with a baby? Nope.
Hey, what's the matter? I thought we solved the problem.
Oh, just hungry. He's like, I don't know what to fucking do with a kid at all.
I guess I better warm this thing up.
He's like, yep. Test it first. Oh, not with your hand, with your wrist. Just like bitching at Scott Shelby, who knows nothing about kids.
Oh, Emily, are you hungry? Huh? You hold on. I'll just tilt this bottle a little bit
No.
so you don't choke.
Just a gentle. There we go, little goober. Suck that down like no tomorrow. Burbage. She's gonna vomit all over you, Scott Shelby.
Oh, good job, Emily. Hmm? You're feeling good now, right? Now, I'm gonna rock you very gently so you can have a nice little snooze. Okay?
No.
All right.
Rock the baby. Rock the baby. Oh, I miss having a baby. I love babies. I really want one. Bonk. Sorry. There we go. And I want to clean up this mess, but I guess I'm not allowed to do that, so... Cool. Well, your baby's fine now. Do you want me to go clean up everything? I can do that. It's raining.
Thanks for looking after my baby.
Of course.
I didn't want to leave her. I just couldn't cope anymore. Just not having Jeremy around. He was such a good boy. Can't understand why anyone would want to hurt him.
Do you take care of this baby on your own? Doesn't Jeremy's father live with you anymore?
He disappeared. The day after Jeremy. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he couldn't take it. Ever since I've had to look after Emily all on my own, and I couldn't do it anymore.
I understand. Did your husband say anything before he disappeared? Did he leave a note or something?
No. He left the house without a word, and there was just a cell phone.
A cell phone?
Yeah, I found a cell phone in his dresser. I'm sure it wasn't his. I'd never seen it before. I tried to turn it on, but it didn't work.
Do you still have it?
Did the battery die?
Yeah, it's in a drawer in the living room. You can have it if you'd like. I'm sure it's of more use to you than to me.
Do you have any family or anybody to help you?
Yeah. My mother. I didn't want to ask her for anything. We don't really get along. But I guess I'm out of options.
Yeah.
Well, look after
Get
yourself.
along or not, you
And
need
Emily.
help.
I will. I promise.
Not just with, you know, the baby, but, you know, with you too, honey. I wish I could clean this up. I have this, like, crazy, like, because, I mean, you look at her arms, and it looks like she's done this sort of thing before.
Good luck, Emily. You take care of your mama.
I really do hope that she calls her mom, though, and gets the help she needs. It's not really something you should be dealing with on your own. So how's everybody doing today? Good, I hope. Alright. I'm looking for an individual. Possibly suspicious. Totally this person. Hello. Excuse me.
Excuse me? Hey!
Oh! Huh. Sorry. Didn't see you.
Or hear me. I can
what can
tell
I do
why
you
you
for?
didn't see me. Your eyeballs are rolled back at the top of your head. You're on drugs. Just tell me the
I'd
truth.
like to get my car.
I think it's weird that he's so worried about getting grime on someone. Like, you would think that someone going into a business like this would kind of just expect to come out with a little bit of grease or oil on them. Like, I've walked into places like this and...
Hey, you're a pretty patient guy, you are. That car's been there for 2 years.
Yeah, I've walked into places like this and walked out with, like, grease on my boots and stuff like that.
Batteries, just like you said. Here, it's the 3rd floor down. The service elevator is at the far end of the garage.
Being a mechanic, I think, would be an interesting job. I don't know where you at. Oh, there you are. I don't know how much... Dude is super patient, just waiting for me to come back over here.
Thanks.
So, you have yourself a good one, Chief.
Thanks, Chief. It'd be an interesting job. Getting to work on cars, and I'm, like, totally fine with being messy all the days. I'm a huge tomboy. I grew up a huge tomboy, so, like, dirt and grime, my best friend. What? Why are you watching me, dude? Don't think that's creepy or anything? Is that what you're thinking? I can't even look at him. I think he's back under that van. Okay, I don't like this elevator. It's like... Jigsaw comes over the loudspeaker. Would you like to play a game? Not right now. I'm trying to save my son. But thanks for the offer, though. Maybe later. There we go. There it is. Dude's got some pretty sick-looking cars in here. And then there's this one that reminds me of the one my mom had, which she thought was great, but it wasn't. It wasn't a good car. Sweet. I'm being an asshole on purpose. I know where the thing is that I'm supposed to be getting. Oh my god, where could it be? Okay. You could have just let me use my phone for this, but sure. That was one of those phones with no GPS. Freaking Ethan's like, I don't. Okay, let's make sure there's not anything else worth touching. I don't think there is. Alright.
Your destination is 4 miles from here. Leave the parking lot and take the first right.
Yes, ma'am. Is this car supposed to be an automatic? It looked like it was gonna be a, which is probably for the best, because that's too many buttons to control. I can't drive a manual. I can drive a, automatics are fine, they do their own thing, but I get confused with having to move the stick around, and like there's like too many pedals. My husband's always like, it's easy, and I'm like, you don't know, there's too many pedals. Okay, here we go. Loosey-goosey.
You have reached your destination. Are you ready to show your courage in order to save your son?
Mm-hmm.
Listen carefully. Take the highway and drive against the traffic for 5 miles. If you haven't reached your destination in 5 minutes, you will have failed.
I can do it. I'd do anything to save my
hey,
son.
What's up? We're fixing to go drive into traffic.
If I succeed, I'll get more letters for the hangman. It's my only lead. No turning back now.
We got this. We're a good dad. Maybe. If I can get it to go. Okay.
I've got to do it. For Sean's sake. I have no choice.
It is a automatic, okay. Yeah, I know it's the wrong way. The origami killer said I had to. Oh, sorry, wrong way. There we go. This is like super intense. I don't like it, but it's like whatever.
I can do this, come on!
You still have 4 miles to go before you reach your destination.
I know. Shut up. Excuse me.
You still have 3 miles to go before you reach your destination.
Oh.
You still have 2 miles to go before you reach your destination.
I hate this so much.
Come on! Move out of the goddamn way! Move out of the way! Come on!
Those cops are like, okay, what is happening?
You still have 1 mile to go before you reach your destination.
Oh, fuck! God!
This cop is probably like, whoa, oh, well, we killed that guy. Sorry, officer. Didn't mean to kill you or whatever.
Oh, fuck!
Oh, I don't know what that was supposed to do as far as... Oh, I'm on fire.
Destination reached. Please press the screen.
Wake up.
Destination reached. Please press the screen. Destination reached. Please press the screen. Destination reached. Your reward is in the glove compartment. The key is inside the GPS. Your reward is in the glove compartment.
Oh, I'm upside down.
The key is inside the GPS. Your reward is in the glove compartment. The key is...
I keep forgetting. So I'm upside down, which means that like everything is like wonky. We got it. Let's get the fuck out of here, Ethan. Fucking car. Ow. This way. Kick the window out. God. Ethan, I love you, sweetheart, but they're gonna be like, where'd that guy go? He's dead. I don't know, the car exploded and there's no body, so... Yeah, cool guys don't look at explosions, Ethan. Yeah, you can just not reach your destination, by the way. I would have like hooked my arm like into the bars, like snaked it in. So like if I did pass out, it would like hold up it would like hold up against the bars, so I wouldn't sink. Of course, the origami player would probably totally be like moving my arm all the time, but who knows. Also, I don't think cars tend to explode, by the way. I think it's like a, you know, like a myth. You know, like they put in movies all the time. Like, all cars explode when they wreck. It's like, no, they don't. Pretty sure the origami killer put a stick of dynamite in there. And that's why it exploded. I think it's like very rare that a car actually blows up. It's like something that just doesn't happen. It's like, I don't know, I think you'd have to hit like an oil tanker or something. But yeah, they don't tend to just be like explode or turn into a fireball or whatever. It's just like dramatic, for dramatic effect. Alright, we're back to Madison. She's in the same hotel as Mr. Mars. I wish my last name was Mars. Mr. Anderson, but I'd be Mr. Mars instead. No dogs or guns? Well, Ethan's already breaking one of those rules, so can I have a gun too? Or a dog? Or both? Do the cops get yelled at if they bring a sniffing dog around? If they bring a bloodhound and guns? Hi, random gross dude who just came out of the bathroom.
Hello there, sweetheart.
Ew.
What can I do for you?
You cannot talk to me anymore.
For you? Anything. Feeling the register.
I like my maiden name, you know, Reynolds, but I definitely like Frost more. I think it's way cooler. Like I'm Mrs. Frost. I sound like I should be dressed all like Morticia Adams or something.
Madison,
or maybe the other way, all posh.
27, single. How long will you be staying with us, Ms. Page?
I don't know yet.
Room
None of
201.
your business.
Last floor, stairs on the right, in the courtyard.
Ugh. I would hate that this guy
Thanks.
would know where my room is.
The pleasure was all mine.
Like,
That's for sure.
Like, really. I would just be grossed out the whole time. I'd be like, great, he knows where my fucking room is. I feel so safe right now. I'd go to, like, my next door neighbor and be like, can I, like, trade rooms with you? What room am I in?
Room 201.
201.
Stairs on the right, last floor. That obnoxious receptionist better not have a spare key to my room.
Right?
The thought of it leaves me in a cold sweat. Room 201. Stairs on the right,
Hey, dude.
last floor.
Oh, we can't have, you know, dogs and guns, but you can just sit out here and smoke and give us all lung problems. I see.
There's someone there. Is he wounded?
Maybe.
Maybe I should take a look.
You should. He's Ethan Mars. Best looking guy in this game. Are you okay? No, I just crashed a car going like 200 miles an hour.
Are you alright?
And then it exploded. I'm alright though. It's not my
Call an
first
ambulance.
rodeo.
No
Or the-
ambulance.
That's not my first concussion.
You're badly hurt. You need
Okay.
a doctor.
Please, just help me to my room. It's number 207.
I can do that. Apparently we're pointed in the right direction. That's good.
He's really out of it.
Wait. There we go.
What the hell happened to him?
An accident.
He doesn't want to go to the hospital. Why?
I don't know, but his
You got
hand's
the
all
key?
jacked up. Clearly, I'm better at opening doors than you. Also, I don't remember her turning the knob to crack it open, but, you know, whatever, I guess. Literally stumbled upon the best-looking guy
You're really in bad shape.
the
You should see
whole
a doctor.
universe of this game. I mean, it's not that
Must
Norman's
have
bad
maybe
looking.
two
It's just
broken
he's not
ribs.
as good looking as Ethan.
It's not fatal. But it's sore as hell.
Are you a doctor? I remember you being an architect. Is the opposite of a doctor.
Your
Unless
head
you're
is
like an
bleeding. It
architect
looks deep.
doctor. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get stuff that stings. That's how medication works. Alcohol wipes. What is all this?
I should disinfect his cuts.
Antiseptic. Oh, what are you doing, you weirdo? Get it back.
I should disinfect his cuts.
Yes, you should. Alright, what else do we got here? Band-aids. Let's go disinfect your cuts, I guess. Look, I got stuff that stings. I don't know where I got the
I'm
cotton
gonna
swab,
disinfect
though.
your wound.
Just
This
found
might
it
hurt a
in my
little.
pocket. Alright. Gentle. And careful. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Ethan. I didn't ask for this to be complicated.
There. At least it won't get infected.
You're
Thanks.
welcome. Bandages. And Tylenol. Sleepy time tea. What else do what else do we got here? What's this?
Paracetamol painkiller. Administer in cases of intense pain. Do not take more than 1 pill every 24 hours.
What else is in here? What's this?
Necophren 100 antibiotics. Administer to combat infection.
Probably a good one. What's the other one? I'm just curious about all the drugs he has in here.
Paraphenol anti-fever. Administer only in cases of high fever.
Okay, well he doesn't have any of those. Probably the first one then, intense pain, since he whacked his head pretty freaking hard.
Paracetamol painkiller. Administer in cases of intense pain. Do not take more than 1 pill every 24 hours.
Now Ethan, 1 pill a day.
Here. Take this. It should do you some
is it?
good. It's
What
a
is it?
painkiller.
He just tosses it back
It'll help
before
reduce
she
the
even
pain.
answers. She's like, okay. For all you know, I could have
It
been.
says on the box to take 1 every 24 hours. I don't think it's a good idea to exceed the dose.
Okay,
I can't
Ethan.
afford to wait.
I know that you want to get your son back, but 1, your liver, and 2,
I wouldn't
you
move
could get
around
addicted.
for a few days if I were you.
I'm gonna take a shower.
I'm gonna come peek in at you.
Alright, let me help you.
Yeah, I'm like a nurse or whatever. Not really. But could you imagine?
I'll wait here until you come out. Let me know if you need anything.
He's like, yeah, sure. Oh, yeah, I love how he just leaves the door cracked open and she's like, so nice looking... Yep, looking in.
Talk to me. That way I'll know if you pass out.
What's your name?
You still in your underwear? That's not how we take a shower.
Madison.
Are you staying in the hotel?
No, I live in town. I suffer from chronic insomnia. I seem to only be able to sleep in motels. Don't ask me why. Whenever I get too exhausted, I come and
Well,
spend
that's
a
good.
night
He's staying
here.
hydrated.
I'm just passing through.
It's not just beer. I'm just passing through, too.
And what else do you do, Madison? Apart from fixing up strangers.
I'm a photographer. I take pictures of furniture for fashionable design magazines. And you?
I'm an architect.
Was an architect. Oh, guess I'm just gonna chill here and stare off into space. So... Okay, well... Wonder what's in here. Hey Ethan, what do you keep in your closet? Nothing? Me neither. I don't have shit in mine. I rode my motorcycle here.
Thanks for staying. I feel a lot better now.
Okay. I better get going then.
Just the most awkward meet cute ever.
By the way, you never
like
told me your name.
I guess I should go after saving you. Like
Be
the
careful,
Ethan? It's like yes, I'm the #1 Ethan in the entire universe. Deku, quit chewing on your cage. All right, let's get my secret box of serial killer stuff. I'm not the serial killer though, I swear. I just have a box. I love how it's shaky. It shakes like he's nervous to open it. I was like, where's the gun? And I'm like, oh yeah, he had it in his back pocket or pants or whatever. Are you prepared to suffer to save your son? The old power plant on Embarcado Street. He just grabs the pills. Oh, so you left it on the table this time. Last time it gave me the decision to hide it or keep it on the table, and I opted for just like hiding it, and now he's just like, it's fine. I drove a car in the opposite direction in traffic. I don't care if they find my box of weird stuff that totally doesn't make me look suspicious in any way. It's like, alright dude, you do you. There's Norman. Sweet Norman Jaden.
Why didn't you shoot?
Because you're the bane of my existence, Blake.
Well, back there. Nathaniel could have had a gun. Could have killed me.
What, 2 guns?
Why didn't you shoot?
I prefer to have all the information before I make a decision.
Mm-hmm.
I try to make rational choices when possible.
Come on, you had a fraction of a second to react. You could have whacked me before you had time to move.
I'm sorry. I thought you were a tough guy. A street cop who's been through the mill. I didn't think you'd scare so easily.
Why don't you fuck off, Norman?
He's like, score 1 for Norman.
That's him.
Getting some coffee, like a dude does. I love how he's like you can tell his cop sense went off. He's like, I smell.
Lieutenant Carter Blake, I'd like
Cops.
to ask you this question.
Nice face tattoo. Okay, uncalled for.
He's gonna get away.
This is the second time another cop has yelled at me about going after someone else. Hank did the same thing to Connor. He's like, don't just stand there, go get him. It's like, okay. Oh yeah, Dukes of Hazzard, that car. Nice. Yeah, I'm chasing a suspect, so if you could just get out of my freaking way, I would appreciate it. This chase is like the best, by the way. It's hilarious. Because this guy is doing all he can to make sure that he knocks you over. So it's just like a series of weird shit. He's really good at this whole like taking... Whoops, excuse me. Oh yeah. Fireman for the win! Okay, uncalled for. All this ice. There's no way I would be able to get past all this ice. The chicken. Oh, like the best part. He's like, fucking chickens. Getting caught up on those chickens is hilarious, by the way. This guy's intense. Just throwing store shit at me. That's okay, I went up onto the freaking counter like a badass. Listen, I just want to talk. No reason to get all murdery on me or anything, okay? We could have just had a regular conversation like adults, and what did you do? You tried to freaking knock me over with chickens. Oh. Sorry, that move was very The Mummy. I'm sure everyone here has seen The Mummy, right? There's a part where Benny's trying to run away, and O'Connell throws a chair at him. And it's like the funniest shit ever, because he hits him so fucking hard in the back of the legs. Oh my god, this guy's annoying. Oh, you're supposed to step into that. Yes. So we learned in self-defense class, if someone's coming at you with like a bludgeoning weapon like that, which could be
this time it looks
for like
we
bludgeoning
got our
or stabbing, I
origami
guess.
killer.
So if they swing up, because there's two ways they can swing, up above their head or to the side, and there's like lines, like invisible lines that you can measure where they're swinging. If they swing up above their head, you're supposed to step in and block their arm with your forearm, and then hit them in the stomach, and then hit them in the chin. And then if they're swinging to the side, you're supposed to wrap their arm up in yours, and then hit them in the stomach and hit them in the face. Or you can step and punch at the same time, which is more effective. Because when you're stepping in and punching, you're putting all your power into it. Never block the weapon with your arm, because your arm will get broken that way. What was I doing? Oh yeah, here, open. There was a guy my teacher knew, who's a buddy of his. He got in a bar fight with a guy, and the dude swung at him with a bottle, and when he blocked the bottle, and the bottle broke and sliced his wrist open, and it like messed up a bunch of tendons in his wrist, so like he can't play the guitar anymore like he used to. I'm just gonna look through all of my drawers because, oh, there's my inhaler. Anyway, wait. There we go. What's in this drawer? Cool stuff. Alcohol. But we already have a bottle on the desk. Why do we have more than one? Sure. You know what? We're just gonna take a big swig of it. There we go. I mean, we're totally an alcoholic. We have 2 bottles, one on our desk and one in the drawer. I'm gonna go drive now. Alright, is that everything that I could do? Oh, I guess I didn't really look at my inhaler. Like, touch it. Oh, do you need this? Are you stressed out? Alright, that's everything on my desk. Let's go touch everything not on my desk. Ooh, breakfast. Where's the kitchen? I want food. He has tiny hamburgers? Well, I guess it's a sandwich. Let's eat the sandwich. What? What is this? Is this tomato sauce? It is just tomato juice. He's just straight up drinking some tomato juice. It's not even V8, it's just tomato juice. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. I totally forgot. Like, what is this? Wait. Boom. Origami killer strikes again. Oh no. Terrible. What a jerk, striking people. I know that's not what that means. Do I need a Scott Shelby level nap? That was me back before I got all chunky monkey. I was a good-looking dude or something. I don't really know if he was a good-looking dude. Is the bathroom? It is. This is where I keep my backup. See? Look, I have an inhaler there too. And I also keep a thing of booze in the medicine cabinet. Can you imagine the stress of being the world's most asthmatic detective? Well, alright then. Should I go to night-night? Maybe. Let's go. Oh, damn it. No time for a nap. What?
You said I could contact you if I remembered anything. Can I come in?
I meant by phone, but thanks for the impromptu visit. I guess I am a detective. It says it on my door. So, my fault.
You want a drink?
Yes, glass of water, please.
Take a seat, I'll get it.
Should have asked if she wanted me to take her coat, but I was like, fuck it. Might as well be as rude as possible, right? Do we got cups? We do. On the lower shelf for some reason. That's where I put my cups. Down where I have to get way down low to get them. It's not. It's where there's cups up there, Scott. Here you go.
Thanks.
Didn't really expect to see her again. Wonder
So,
what she wants.
would you like me to take your jacket? I'm just stretching. So, how was your day? Mine was full of booze and asthma pumps. It's kind of what I do.
I just remembered
drink,
something.
Drink, puff, puff. You know, no
Maybe
passing.
It's not
now.
important. But a letter arrived in the mail the morning Johnny disappeared.
A letter? What kind of a letter?
It was addressed to Johnny's father. I don't know what was inside it, but he read it and then he left. That's the last time I saw him.
And you think there's a connection between that letter and Johnny's death, is that it? You remember anything else about the letter?
Yeah, because
Well,
I
I
got
don't
it
know
in
why,
my
but I kept
freaking
the envelope.
pocket. Wow, what kind of... She's got some... You don't throw stuff at me.
Nothing particular. Except the address.
The address?
It was typed with an old typewriter. Could be a lead, you never know. Well, thanks for your help, Lauren. I'll let you know if it leads to anything.
Wait, I can't just sit around and do nothing while you're out there looking for the man who killed my son. Ever since you came around, I've been thinking, and I want to come with you. Help you in your investigation?
The answer is no.
If you won't let me help you, I'm keeping the envelope. It's all or nothing.
Listen, an investigation like this is dangerous. And I don't have time to play the bodyguard.
So pushy.
How many clues have you
Oh,
got,
yeah.
Mr. Shelby?
Go play some Mario
This
Kart. That's what the
envelope.
boys were
Maybe
well, they
you're
were doing
only linked to the killer.
Mario
I
Kart
understand.
and then
It was
Super
a stupid
Smash
idea.
Bros.
Sorry
They
for
keep
wasting your
alternating
time, Mr.
between the
Shelby.
two. They have like the old
Wait.
like N64
You're really something special, Lauren.
version.
I'll give you that.
I'm just a mother. A mother who wants to find out who killed her son. Are we partners?
I'm gonna get off in a second anyway. 'Cause I got other things I got to do.
We're partners.
So as soon as this gets to the next chapter. I think this is the next chapter. I hope this is the next chapter. I'll have to replay everything that just happened, which I guess isn't that big of a deal, really. mean, it was just a conversation between Lauren and Scott. Okay, yeah, that is gonna be it for Heavy Rain today. This should be either the beginning of a new chapter or, you know, in the middle of this chapter, but it's fine if it is. If I have to redo that part, it won't take me long. Just talking to Lauren, but I hope you guys are liking Heavy Rain. It's one of my favorite games. I have a lot of favorites. It's not my #1 favorite, but I do adore this game. I adore Quantic Dreams and how they create games. They're freaking fantastic. But yeah, I hope you guys are having fun, and I hope that you come back for another episode. All right, guys.
Come to see Corey Kramer.
Bye.